Right, my name is Monique Collins and I'm the manager of DISC. DISC is a charity that's helping many families, individuals during this crisis and was doing before with the help of Cornwall Community Foundation. We have seen a massive increase in feeding people, helping people with electric, gas, etc. Yeah, so here we are today feeding the millions. The way that DISC has been set up is we get people in that come and ask for help, and then the majority of them want to give back because they find it very difficult to come and ask for help. People find it carries a stigma that having to ask for help is a massive step. So once people do that, they then feel that they would like to give something back to the community. So what we find is those people that are struggling with mental health or not feeling confident about themselves will then say, oh, can we come and volunteer? They then come and volunteer, we empower them, we get them back on their feet, we give them the training that they want, and they go back into work, hopefully eventually once all this COVID finishes.
About 12 months ago, I started working here through, I'd fallen over and I'd broke my foot, and my daughter at the same time had dislocated her knee. So I've got 6 kids. So juggling the 6 children and with a broken foot, a friend of mine said, oh, I know somebody that could help you. And I was put in touch with Monique, and yeah, the rest is history really. I sort of felt like I needed to give something back after receiving the help myself, you know, through cut meals and stuff like that. I think DISC is important to Newquay because there's a lot of stigma about asking for help. Nobody seems to ask for help now. You come here, you're not judged, you're not asked 110 questions. And I think every community needs something like DISC. We're very lucky to have DISC.
My name's Alison. I've been coming to DISC since December time, where I turned up just in desperate need. A friend of mine had said that the people here would help me, and I walked home with a big bag full of food and a very smile on my face. But literally the first day of being here, seeing everything that they were getting up to, I just wanted to be a part of it as well. So straight away I sort of volunteered, and I've been coming back as many days as possible since. I'm allowed out the house, I'm allowed to be busy, and obviously met loads of friends and people while you're at it. So a bit of everything now, bit of kitchen, bit of front of house, but whatever needs doing, I'm just here to keep busy. I'm unhelpable, I'm a single person, and there's only me and my dog, so I'm considered okay. But I've got no family down here, I live on my own. I lost my job in February, and the company I work for, even though I've been there for years, refused to furlough us. So it was perhaps 6-7 weeks before I was eligible for any money from the government. So I just got run into the ground really, and then trying to go back and pay the rent that I owed through that first part of not being furloughed. By about Christmas time, I was pretty much flat broke, on the ground, Everyone was talking about going back to see their families, and I couldn't do any of that. So luckily, as I turned up here at DISC, went home with a big bag of food, and I've been busy ever since.
Today we will be serving 3 different hot meals, so it's quite an operation, but I've got a massive, fantastic team behind me and great chefs in the kitchen. And we pull it off Monday and Friday, so nobody needs to go hungry. CCF are the key players for us. Without them, this wouldn't be happening. We wouldn't be here where we are now because this CCF pay for the rent for this building. They've paid for the equipment in the kitchen. They pay for all the people that are in need of electric, gas. We hand out between £1,000 and £2,000 per week to people that are in need. Many a family, or the majority of families, whereby the father has been in a very high-powered job. Due to COVID, they've lost their job. They have their own home, they have lease cars they can't give back. Now they're working in menial jobs, just making ends meet. So week after week we see people come in collecting food but getting electric, gas, just to be able to stay warm and to help their children and to keep ticking over. It's really dire out there. Everybody thinks that Cornwall and Newquay is the Gold Coast, and that most definitely is far from the truth because we have very much hidden poverty here. Newquay is the 2nd highest in Cornwall when it comes to the poverty rating. So we have families that are really struggling and are on the breadline.